It's time to welcome the Wine Ladies with Georgia and Suzanne. An entertaining hour topped up with great ideas about wine, where to dine, anything and everything to do with the vine. Great conversation, lots of laughter, guests from all walks of life, food and wine, music, art, sports, and much more, all on The Wine Ladies.
Hi everyone, I'm Suzanne for One Sip at a Time TV. Georgia and I are here at the Toronto Lawn and Tennis Club in Toronto for the Seriously Cool Chardonnay event. Now last year, Bill Riedelmeyer from Southbrook Vineyards, along with some other wineries, headed over to London, England to Canada House to showcase our Seriously Cool Chardonnays. And they received rave reviews from the British media and trade. Now this year, they're going to be heading over to the Big Apple, New York City, where they hope to receive the same from the Americans. Now today is all about a dress rehearsal. If you're going to be hitting Broadway, you better be ready. So we're going to be trying some of these Seriously Cool Chardonnays in just a few moments. So let's get going.
Okay, so we're standing here with Bill Riedelmeyer. Bill is actually the founder of this very cool, Seriously Cool Chardonnay event from Southbrook Vineyards. And Bill, maybe you can tell us a little bit about how did you come up with this idea and why?
Thank you, Georgia. Well, the thing is that as far as I'm concerned, last year it was Ontario only. The greatest grape variety we grow in Ontario is Chardonnay. It's the most widely grown grape variety here. And on a worldwide basis, I think it's the one that we do best. So last year we went to the UK. We had 22 wineries went with about 40 wines. This year we've expanded it to all across Canada. So we've got 4 wineries from BC joining us, 54 wines and 31 different wineries. We're looking to really forward to taking them.
Wow, that's awesome. Now, how many wines were submitted? Because this is quite an honor to be taking our wines over to the Big Apple.
We were very, very strict as far as the submission requirements were concerned. 100 wines were submitted, and we accepted 58. 54 are being shown here today. No more than 2 per winery unless one of them is at least 5 years old. Then they could have 3. So there's a few wineries with 3, most have 2, and then some have just a single wine.
Okay, so maybe we can tell everybody. I know that a lot of our Chardonnays, because we're a cool climate also, are very Burgundian in style actually. So maybe you can tell us a little bit if somebody's listening and what kind of profile can they expect a lot of these Chardonnays to have?
Well, Ontario wines or Canadian wines in general are a cool climate, which means they've usually got lots of fruit, but also lots of lovely acidity. They're refreshing. You know, you're having a big meal and having a glass of Chardonnay, your mouth is watering, you're still hungry. I had a lunch in New York City yesterday. It was way too much, and the reason was that it was a Californian Chardonnay. It was filling as much as the meal was. We have to remember, some people talk about ABC. According to Oz Clarke, that means another bottle of Chardonnay.
I like that. I want to wish you all the luck. We look forward to finding out what the results are, and I'm sure all of the critics in the Big Apple are going to come back with just a positive response, as they all did in London last year.
Yeah, London, everybody loved them.
I know. Cheers, Bill. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, as Bill was saying, there are 31 wineries here and 54 different Chardonnays. And the way they've arranged the room is pretty interesting. They've actually arranged them from east to west. All 4 VQA Ontario regions are represented, as well as a region from British Columbia. So we haven't even had any wine yet, so I think it's time we start on the East Coast and work our way all the way to the west.
I can't see any of the winery names. Continue with What winery is this, Paul?
It's Casadea State Winery in Prince Edward County, and I'm Paul Battleland.
Winemaker.
Winemaker.
I have a question for Paul.
Sure.
Now, there's a whole room of Chardonnays here,
Yes.
and each region is represented. What's the basic difference between your Chardonnay here at Prince Edward County's Chardonnay versus, say, Niagara Chardonnay?
Minerality. So all the minerality, because you have all the calcium limestone in the county, and it really shows through in the wine itself. So if you give me your glasses, I'll let you taste it and see what the difference is.
Here's my glass. Thank you, Paul. Oh, that's a nice nose.
So it's a blend from our two vineyards, and I did extensive lees contact with the wine itself. So you have that real kind of nutty surly character in the wine. Plus you have the minerality and the fruit. And the citrus is there. So for me, it's a really nice balance between everything.
And I know Will pretty well, so I thought. That's what I thought.
All right, here we go, and we're off. We're off with Lou Puglisi, who is former Grape King, I've got to say. Was that like 2008 when you were the Grape King?
2008, that's right.
And now you've changed you're on a different throne right now. Now you're actually making wine, not only growing grapes.
That's right, that's right. So with winning the Grape King crown in 2008, we were able to visit the Okanagan and visit a lot of family-owned, family-operated operations out there. And we're truly inspired and came back to Niagara and decided to do the same. So we're really excited about producing some top-notch VQA wines, and we're excited about this particular Chardonnay and how it's going to be showcased in New York City. And this has actually won an international award already.
Okay, so actually, Lou, this is your first vintage, 2009, and you've got your Pond View now. Don't tell me, is it a Chardonnay? Just kidding.
Yes, Joe. So this is our 2009 unoaked Chardonnay, and it was done in a surly style. We've also done a 2009 barrel-aged, barrel-fermented Chardonnay, which has also won a medal. This particular Chardonnay won at Interven, which is an international competition, and our unoaked won at the Royal Winter Fair wine competition. So we're very excited, and Chardonnay is definitely a variety that we want to showcase at the winery, and for us it's very exciting to have won these two prestigious awards in our first vintage.
Yeah, that's amazing. Congratulations on that.
Thank you. Thank
Okay,
you.
I'm going to ask the same question I asked the winemaker over in Prince Edward County. How does your Chardonnay compare regionally to other Chardonnays?
Well, this Chardonnay reflects the terroir on our particular site. We have a clay loam type soil, and we're situated in the 4 Mile Creek appellation. So this Chardonnay may vary, although it's the same, maybe the same clone. It is very unique to our soil, and we're very excited to showcase what the 4 Mile Creek appellation can do.
Good luck in the Big Apple.
Thank you.
So keep us posted.
Thank you.
Okay, so we've tasted some amazing wines here today at the Seriously Cool Chardonnay event. The second one, all these wines, there's 54 of them. They're all heading out to the Big Apple, and some incredible wines we tasted. Suzanne, I can't wait to go to New York myself. To tell you one thing, I think all of those critics and those experts out in the Big Apple are going to be seriously impressed with our Seriously Cool Chardonnay. From east to west, all 54 wines from Prince Edward County to Niagara, right over to the Okanagan. Good luck to all of our winemakers out there. Until next time, cheers.